From the meeting at State House in Lusaka, Zambia is emerging as a destination for long-term investment aimed at building industry, strengthening energy supply, and expanding regional trade. A high-level United Arab Emirates delegations met President Hakainde Hichilema with proposals covering mining, value addition, power generation, logistics, digital finance, and agriculture. The discussion signaled growing confidence in Zambia's economic direction and the shift from raw exports towards processing and industrial growth.
I think you now know, talking to, since you are the leading investors on the continent as UAE, you now know that the language of African leaders has changed from just supplying raw materials, extracting raw materials, but to that of partnership that leads to value addition in country. Of course, if we are invested together, it means for mutual benefits.
The delegation was led by UAE Minister of State for Foreign Trade, Dr. Thani bin Ahmed Al-Zeyoudi, and included senior executives from major institutions and included Senior Resources Holdings, the mining firm involved in Mopani copper mines, representing Abu Dhabi's global energy investments. Now, the Emirates Investment Authority, Al-Nariya Digital Bank, and logistics, aviation, health, and agribusiness partners, their presence reflects both government backing and private capital interest in Zambia's growth sectors.
We're open to see what are the potential of investments that we can do together. In terms of the oil and gas, ADNOC trading is very interesting and supplying Zambia with crude directly. So that is going to be an area which we're going to focus heavily when it comes to our engagements with the trading colleagues. A good discussion happened this morning with the Minister of Energy, and we're going to take that forward. On the same topic, we discussed some of the investments in renewable energy, and the team discussed that and elaborated the details of building and working directly on.
What does this mean? The engagement focused on financing and building systems that allow the economy to grow. UAE firms already active in mining are looking beyond extraction to processing and formalizing mineral value chains, including support to structure the gold sector and curb illicit flows. Energy cooperation featured prominently. Interest in fuel supply, renewable energy, and grid support aligns with Zambia's push to stabilize electricity supply and support industrial expansion. Infrastructure and logistic partnerships are being explored to strengthen rail, road, and corridor development. Zambia sits at the center of regional trade routes serving COMESA, SADC, and the African Continental Free Trade Area, linking markets of more than 300 million people. Digital banking, mineral traceability systems, and financial technology solutions were proposed to expand financial inclusion, formalize trade, and improve transparency. Agriculture and livestock partnerships were also discussed, targeting export markets and food security. Trade momentum already rising. Non-oil trade between Zambia and the UAE grew by about 65% last year to roughly 3.4 billion United States dollars. The new engagements point to expansion from trade into investment, processing, and industrial partnerships. Why investors are moving now? Macroeconomic stability has returned following debt restructuring. Inflation is falling. Investor confidence is improving. Copper demand remains strong. Energy expansion projects are underway. Trade corridors are being upgraded. This is the environment long-term capital looks for.
One of the best ways of cooperating with the government as a business partner is through the PPP, and we gave examples of the PPPs that we've signed, whether it is railway, whether it is roads, whether it is border posts, and that is going on extremely well. government cannot borrow commercially because we don't have the money. But through PPP, everything is working out very well. The third thing was to discuss the gold transactions brought into the fold.
Policy direction shaping the shift. President Hakainde Hichilema has prioritized value addition, regional trade, and economic diversification, investing, producing, processing, and exporting finished goods rather than raw materials. This approach aims to create jobs, increase revenue, and ensure Zambia benefits fully from global demand for critical minerals and agricultural products. Now, what citizens should understand, these engagements support jobs in mining, agriculture, transport, manufacturing, technology, and services. They strengthen Zambia's position as a regional trade hub. They build industries that allow the economy to grow beyond raw exports. As global demand rises for energy transition, minerals, and regional trade expands, Zambia is positioning itself as a processing, logistics, and industrial center. Zambia is preparing to compete